started that too? So you fucked up the whole thing?
I did.
You started the video?
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna delete that. I don't want people to recognize my shame. Okay. Today's topic. I'm here. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Misogynistic AF podcast. If you don't know, AF stands for
As fuck.
And I'm your host, Fly Guy Lewis, along with my co-host
Foolish.
How you doing?
A little sober.
A little sober, huh? Most women are single because they want to be paid for being in a relationship. Do you feel like that's true?
In some situations, I believe, yeah, it's pretty true. You have some women who feel like a man should instinctively take care of their kids. You know, like not even their kids, but if they take you out on a date, they're supposed to like already, you know, have this idea what they're supposed to do for your kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's responsibility that wasn't theirs. You know, but
I used to hate meeting women, and they be like, "My kids are a package deal." Like, we
that
understand
quote right there, man. A package like.
Come on now, we get it. We know that your kids are important in your life. We know your kids come first. But I just met you. Don't try to put that responsibility of me taking care of your kids on you when we ain't even had a real first date yet. Like, I don't even know if I like you yet. Like, come on now. Don't have me coming in there thinking that I gotta take care of your kids off the bat just to be with you. And then you get women that'll be like, nah, he gotta pay all my bills. He gotta pay these bills just to talk to me. If don't be in my DMs or you ain't gonna be in my cash app.
Half of them who say that shit, you know what I'm saying, they don't even have nothing themselves.
It be broke. That's why they be doing that. Be sounding desperate.
Like in housing authority and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Like,
come on, man.
Like he gotta have a car. She ain't got no car.
If you walking, don't tell me you tell me I gotta have a car. Be grateful I got a shuttle bus pass for you. So come on now. Don't be acting like that. You knew what it was. Come on, date within your standards. But
yeah, standards be too high for like where they're already at.
Ain't it? Like, and then I understand. Like, you want a man who's well off, but at the same time, you are a grown woman.
Yeah.
Make sure you're able to take care of yourself first off.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't take care of yourself,
you can't have no expectations of somebody else.
Ain't it? Like, I don't want to come inside a relationship looking at you as another bill. Cause that's essentially what you come off as.
Yeah.
Like, if you taking care of yourself, you ain't got no burdens on financial woes on you, then we good. But if you coming in here, your credit bad, your money low, you struggling day to day or week to week, and I got my shit together, I'm gonna look at you as, I'm the prize. What do you have to offer me?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like, I'm loyal. Like, all the things that should be required in a relationship is the only thing that you have to offer me. Like, why can't I just give you the same shit in return?
I'm saying.
But, man, it don't work like that because you're a man, you know. The man's supposed to take care of all the bills, supposed to provide.
Even with that being said, though, when people try to live in that old, you know what I'm saying, that old mindset, you still be forgetting a woman's supposed to know her place. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut up, wash the dishes, keep the house clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can say this shit about a man, you need to respect the part about a woman too.
And
otherwise, don't say none of it at all.
You can't have old school values, expectations for men, while you embrace this new age expectation when it comes to women.
Cause you know, even old age, whatever, you know what I'm saying, they used to beat their wives like that, and it was okay.
Yeah, I had a coworker. He used to tell us all the time about how he an older guy. How he just smacked his wife in the middle of Walmart because he looked like she was about to say something disrespectful to him. But that was like, he old, like he about to retire, and it was just like, wait, that's the norm? Hey, you do that? Like,
That was a normal.
That was a normal thing back then.
And it's like, that's like, this is what a guy's supposed to do. Y'all don't understand everything how it used to work.
Hey, let me just put on for emphasis. This man is old enough to be my grandfather. That's how old he is. So I don't want y'all thinking like this is like one generation removed. It's like 2 generations. He old enough to be my granddad.
If you gonna say a man's supposed to take care of a woman, and have a woman to say that, they don't know how to respect a man.
Yeah,
they always got something like they trying to tell you how you supposed to do it. It's like they act like they wear the pants in a relationship.
Ooh, I hate that. Yeah. I hate that. Come on now. Then they say if you go 50-50, that means that you got a roommate.
Yeah, like you a bonus. If you go 50-50, man, look, y'all in this together. Y'all chose this
together.
Life together. This is y'all life now. You're not her father or no shit like that. Anything of the sort. Y'all did this together. Y'all came to the conclusion of having a life together.
Yes.
So 50-50, I don't.
And just imagine. Both of y'all go all in on the bills together. Your house get paid off in 5 to 10 years instead of 15 to 30. Both of y'all go in on your cars together. Cars get paid off in a year or 2 versus 6 or 5. Like, come on. No house bills in no house payment in a couple years. No goddamn car payments in a couple years. Y'all both winning. But nah, you want him to do it all by himself, it's gonna take a longer time for y'all to win.
You putting everything on him. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? He's stressed when he come home and you too busy like running your mouth all you do is work, you don't never spending time with me. When you gonna take out the trash, shit like that, on top of him doing everything because you feel like that's a lifestyle or whatnot. What are you doing for his mental?
If a man's providing everything in a relationship, only thing he wants to come home to is peace of mind.
Yeah, that's his zen. That right there, coming home is where he comes to be comfortable. He comes in his safe place.
Yes, that's all he want to do. And then you can't provide that. That's why a lot of women are single, because a lot of men realize that they don't have to deal with that.
Don't even have to.
They're better off they can just date and not have to deal with that. Yeah, that is annoying. Like, why would you you want to get paid to be in a relationship?
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, it's just dumb. Like, come on now. And it,
you want your bills paid? Why don't you get a goddamn job to pay your bills?
Pay your bills.
And if you paying your bills already, then why are you looking for a man to pay for them?
Exactly. Like, if we're in our 30s now. Like, if I meet a woman and she's in her 30s and she ain't got her shit together,
oh no,
I can't date you. I can't date you. I really don't even want no conversation with you if you struggling in your 30s like that. Cause why? Like, what's going on with you? Like, what kind of problems are you having?
Now, some people do get the worst end stick, situations that they can't control. But then you have those who just don't do anything.
Yes. And it's getting harder and harder to separate the two, because every time you meet somebody, they got a sob story. But then once you actually get to know them, you realize that they're just lazy and don't want to do nothing. It's like, come on now. Don't tell me that I'm struggling. You know what? I'm struggling trying to pay my bills because it's hard for me to find work. But then when I'm hanging around you more and I'm helping you look for a job or something, you say, "No, I don't like that. No, I don't want that. No, I can't do that." No, what are you doing? If you're broke, you don't have the right to be picky if you broke.
Yeah. That's like starving on the corner, you know what I'm saying, and somebody bring you something to eat. Nah, I don't eat that. Fuck you mean, nigga? You about to die? You don't eat that? All right.
You crazy as fuck. Like, but men don't mind paying for women. We just want to know that you're able to take care of yourself. Like, once we see that you're able to take care of yourself, we all in, because we know if anything happens, you got us.
Some women take that shit too far.
Yeah, it's like
They be like, I can do this on my own. I do this on my own. Whatever. That strong black independent. It's
I be like, good, do that shit. I don't need you. I like a woman when she be like, I don't need you. Like,
I don't like that. I don't like the whole I don't need a man type of woman. It's like because they come off too strong. They come off too fucking strong. Like you're constantly trying to prove a point.
I mean, I like it when it don't have to turn into a battle.
But that's where it always goes in that type of situation.
Yeah, it's most time. If you ain't trying to demean me, we good. Because like I know what I bring to a relationship. I know like, okay, I got this, and I got that, and I did it on my own. So if you coming towards me trying to demean me, I'm like, well, okay, you can go do what you do because I'm still good where I'm at. Like, do your thing. I don't need you. You don't need me. End the story. I like you. So we can be together and be cool, or you can go do something else. But it ain't going to be a battle because I'm not going to argue with you. Yeah. Like, I've done that like in my younger days. Yeah. But if I meet, like, if you independent, cool. But if you over here, don't try to be with me if you got the mentality of like, I don't need no man. You can't do this. This is like, don't try to be with me.
That mindset usually comes from like a mother who had to go through so much with men, and they just put that on their daughters, and they grow up that way. That's usually where that come from. But like I said, you can be strong. You can be strong. You know what I'm saying? You have to do everything on your own. But if you have that arrogant mentality, I don't need nobody. I don't need them. You usually gonna end up by yourself angry and bitter, feeling like all men are the same because you're not changing how you view anything. Because like I say, you so independent. You're just too independent.
Extremely independent. But overall, if you feel like you got to get paid to be in a relationship, get you an OnlyFans or something. Or just be single or date somebody who's willing to pay you to be with them. But don't complain about it because...
Sugar daddy.
Get your sugar daddy. But you got to give him the sugar.
Yeah, you sure do. I mean, because some old motherfuckers can still get it up.
Dang,
you know what I'm saying?
As long as I got that blue pill, I'm going to forever get it up. I got this blue pill in my pocket right now. Overall, though, in hindsight, I think I've said everything I essentially wanted to say about it. Date within your means, or a date where you can level up. If you're not trying to level up, it don't really matter what you're doing. You just being stagnant, I guess. I mean, if you want you a father, and you want you a pimp or whomever, like, go ahead and date somebody who got to pay you to be with them, or be an escort. Yeah, be an escort. And then, anything else you want to add?
Oh, no, I mean, shit. You basically said it, man. So once somebody pay everything, I mean, you can find men like that, but they don't give a fuck about you. Right. They just have the expectation of, I'm paying for this, you doing this, which is still kind of a fucking dump anyways.
Definitely gonna look down on you if I gotta treat you like a child.
Yeah.
I'm basically taking care of you like a child.
Half the time when a woman be like, you ain't my daddy or whatever, they usually act like a fucking child.
Man, you treat them like you're your daddy.
I mean,
Alright, that's all I got for today. Misogynistic as fuck. Remember that. Oh shit. Anything else you want to say about it?
No, not really. Still a little drunk for real. What time is it? Damn, it's only, it's 1:40. I thought I said 11:40. So I'm like, damn, I'm drunk at 11? Damn, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Damn, you going through hard times if you're drunk at 11 o'clock at night.
Hey, man, sometimes I'll be, it's the married life sometimes, man. It's easier to just go ahead and drink and goddamn get out the way. Sometimes, not all the times.